I just came here to watch a football game. I put $5 down that Bad Bunny will say a cuss word.
So now then, we go to our second segment. The Super Bowl security system. So, there's gonna be quite some security systems happening over here. So, for the first one, there's gonna be helicopters swarming around the stadium. There's going to be. I didn't know this was a thing. Like, I thought it was just gonna be police on the ground and, like, airport screening, and that's it. Listen, I did not know. I didn't know this was gonna be a big thing here. I thought, like, this is gonna be just, like, a little bit, just, like, a little extra security. I think this is going a little bit above it. And apparently, you're not allowed to, like, put airplanes, like, if it's in the vicinity zone of the football stadium, you're not allowed to fly anything above it. Only American drones and their helicopters are allowed to be there flying in that zone area. No planes, no nothing, none of that. Which it was kind of funny, actually, because during one of the NFL games during the Ravens, there was actually a drone. Everyone had to stop the game because there was a drone, like, trying to record the football game. And I thought that was the most hilarious thing ever. I mean, like, you never know, like, when a drone's gonna come up and start, you know, like, shooting or anything, and that's obviously, you have to put that in the back of your mind, but I was just like, this drone was just right here, like, we're not gonna pay, like, a paid subscription just to watch this game right here. We're gonna get our drone, and we're gonna watch it, and download it, and spread it around. I kind of felt like that was funny a little bit, but anyway, so, yeah, so that's probably, they're gonna probably go be drone hunting. These are the people who are gonna be looking out of San Francisco right now. I just want to show you a few pictures here. They're also going to be around the waterfront also. There's going to be water police also. The Coast Guards are going to be a part of this. But something interesting I also learned that's going to be happening. And I got all my information from Inside Edition. Apparently, there's going to be snipers! I never knew this. This is not where they're going to be poaching the snipers. This is not I just wanted to, like, show, like, this is not exactly where it's going to be or anything. And I'm just using this guy's, like, photo. But I'm like, there's gonna be snipers in some of the buildings, actually, believe it or not. I read this. It's not where it is. I had to find, like, a proper picture where nothing, like, bad happened or anything. But, like, apparently there's gonna be snipers on some of the buildings here for safety reasons. And I didn't even know that was gonna be a possibility. Not like this, obviously. I'm just using this as just a picture to show you what I'm talking about. Like snipers gonna be on the rooftops and everything. They're literally gonna be there. And I was just stunned when I heard that, because I was just like, oh damn, this is really racking up to be very interesting. And I'm just like, well, like, like, I'm just curious, like, what would happen if you take a sniper and you just shoot? Like, everyone's gonna think, like, there's gonna be a terrorist attack, because, like, they've been receiving threats all the time in the stadium here. There is gonna be threats about it. But anyway, like, anytime, like, I don't feel much safer that someone with a sniper is gonna be shooting at a stadium if I'm there. Like, obviously, like, if there's actually a bad person there, then do it. But, like, it just feels uncomfortable that knowing that I'm going to a stadium where there's gonna be a sniper all around the stadium for safety reasons and ICE agents. Like, I just don't feel comfortable about that at all. Like, I thought, like, I thought this was just gonna be heightened security, like more police officers on the ground or something, or inside the building. I didn't think we were gonna go to this extent. And then, and this is an example of something that happened during the Kansas City. I just want to bring this back, of the parade, because this is an example of, like, some bad things that happened. Like, remember the Kansas City parade when they won their Super Bowl? This is what the scenario they're thinking of right now whenever this happens, just in case. Like, whenever I'm not even joking, like, this is what everyone's going through their mind right now. Like, this is exactly what's going to happen. If you don't remember this was the Kansas City parade that everyone was freaking out about because there was actually a terrorist attack that happened in Kansas City parade, at the parade when they won the Super Bowl. Oh, the FBI is here. See, this is what they're worried about. Everything like this. Like, this is what's gonna happen when something bad happens at the Super Bowl. That's what's just gonna be playing in their mind. They're gonna get so many people in there. It's gonna be ridiculous if anything happens. But here's the thing. I don't think anything is going to happen, honestly, but I don't know. Like, I'll eat my words if it does happen at the Super Bowl and I have found anything. But for right now, that's what's going on in everyone's minds right about now. And just to make everyone feel even more secure, we have bomb-sniffing dogs on the scene. I just want to point that out. Federal law enforcement's our bomb-sniffing dogs are going to help secure the Super Bowl. So, if you're little children and you want to pet a dog, probably don't do that. Don't do that. Because they're here to do their jobs, to sniff bombs, and hopefully not attack you. I would love to pet the dogs, I would, but right now they're just searching for bombs, and I don't want them to be aggressive or anything. But, you know, like, some people, like, I see on the internet with, like, people, like, training their dogs, and their kid is like, oh, I want to pet the dog, and the owner says, this dog's not friendly, and he needs some training, and the kids just don't listen and everything. It's kind of one of those things. But, like, it's quite interesting, really, I will say, that they're bringing bomb-sniffing dogs here. I thought they already did that, though. Like, I thought, like, what happened was, is that, like, I know that, like, they were bomb-sniffing dogs, like, near the stadium, if need be. But I didn't know they were actually going to be deployed in this, honestly. I never thought they would be deployed in this, honestly. And here's some more examples. We're going to get the German Shepherds. So, if you guys aren't a fan of German Shepherds, come over to the Super Bowl. This is another, bomb-sniffing dog. I forgot what breed this is, but I've seen it before on the internet. I just don't remember what it's called. Like I said, they're gonna bring all these cute little doggies here to sniff out for bombs, and they're gonna be good boys. They're gonna be good boys. They're gonna scratch behind their ears or something. But I can't touch them at the Super Bowl. I'm not going to the Super Bowl, but if I did, I probably can't touch them because they're gonna be either in training or they're gonna bite the shit out of me. And then, finally, this is the Coast Guard people that are going to be also around the area, protecting from the Super Bowl. Even though the Super Bowl is going to be on land, like, miles away from the water, but the Coast Guards are going to be here, you know? There's our Coast Guards. Gonna save us, and I'm just like, well, I'm just, like, one of the things I'm really interested in is, like, let's say there's actually an emergency. I'm on the freaking water, like, so far away from the building, I'm gonna have to drive the boat in. I'm gonna have to get off the boat, park the boat, and then run, like, I don't know how many miles inside the building to do what exactly. Because the Super Bowl's not exactly on the water, so I don't know why the Coast Guard has to get involved in this. I felt like they were left out or something, so I don't know, but I don't know if this is just their presence or anything, but I literally do not know, but there it is. That was like, when I read this whole thing on Inside Edition and everything else on the other sites, I just didn't understand the Coast Guard's role here. Like, what are they going to do if there was a problem at the Super Bowl? Like, they're in the water. Like, and there's, like, procedures where, like, you have to park the boat, and then you have to get out, get your equipment, and then run your ass to the stadium, which I think the stadium's still, like, a good, like, 20 kilometers or something, I don't know. It's really weird, but, like, I just want to show, like, there's gonna be a presence there on the water, so I don't know, like, I guess they're trying to think about every situation that might happen that could happen in the Super Bowl. I mean, who knows? Anyway. So, and then finally, we have some news on Overwatch.
Plane's going to Miami!